Royal blessings. My name is Bingi Catt, and I am the owner of BluntLife.ca, as well as the BluntLife Media Center. And this is another episode of Something to Think About. First and foremost, I have to mention my brand new group that I'm promoting on Facebook. It's called R.A.A.G, Reggae Artists Against Guns. Now the reason first being, a lot of people ask me why I choose those initials, R.A.A.G. Well, it seems all over the world they always blaming this gun business on gangs. And I know within myself it's not always gangs doing the shooting. But they do have a lot of involvement in it. And right now I've seen too many people die, too many of my friends die, and it's just not right. And the music industry, and a lot of the reggae industry glorifies guns. And, I put in this organization together so that we can tell the people that not all of us are promoting guns. I have no use for them. They should not have been created. And that is why I am starting to sell these t-shirts on my website, BluntLife.ca, for $10 plus shipping. You can check it out. This is a yellow one. We have all different colors. So, all different sizes. And what this money is going to support is a unified production with Canadian artists, reggae artists from coast to coast. And I have really big plans, but I'm just working on the legalities of it first before I actually come out and tell you all about it. Remember it, R.A.A.G, Reggae Artists Against Guns. Check it out on Facebook, join the group. Even if you're not a reggae artist, join the group. Check out the news. And straight, that being said, checking out the news, like, I was born in Toronto, Canada. I was raised in Regent Park. I became a man in Parkdale. Um, I've seen a lot of things in my life, and it seems to be getting worse, and not seems to be, it is getting worse and worse by the days. I left Toronto 2001, and I actually have the newspaper in another part of the studio here. It was the Toronto Star that marked it the summer of the gun, or the year of the gun. And I believe there was 52 homicides by gun that year. Um, we've had, I think, 32 homicides already this year, and over half of them have been committed by guns. The reason why I have this newspaper in my hand, it's one of the first ones that I've actually started following, and this one is from back Monday, April 30th, and the front page says it all. This is talking about a child who had plans of terrorizing his school. Not shooting anybody, but terrorizing his school with a handgun. What kind of kid makes plans and actually gets caught with the handgun, you know, to terrify the school? Like, seriously. And, you know, just like how the headline says, pint sized punk. And, you know, there's a lot of them out there. And what makes them feel that they're so big is this damn ugly thing that they're carrying in their hand. Okay? One of the next things I want to mention is like, I do know that this is news and everything and it's important to society, but I don't know, it seems to me like the media is kind of glorifying this right here by showing that gun and, you know, with the words pint sized punk, you know, so that all the young kids can go out and decide that they get a gun, they ain't a punk no more. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Anyways, in more recent news, the shooting at Danzig Street. Absolutely disgusting. Um, this is the part of this that really hurts me. um, this child right here, his name is Devonte Thomas, 22 months old, and he was grazed by a bullet at a picnic, at a community picnic. This lady right here tried all she could to save her young friend, Joshua Yase. And the third lady got shot in the hip. And unfortunately, the Toronto Star didn't print any more of the victims' pictures because it's really messed up. This lady, Sharon Longshaw, sorry, organized this community barbecue to bring the community closer together. And this horrible shooting happens. I really don't know what to say. It's, wow, hmm, it's senseless. Seriously, it's senseless. Headline news. Headline news. It's senseless. This one right here is talking about what happened in Colorado. And it is senseless. Now, I refuse to show the person's picture because I'm not making him famous. But 12 people died, 58 people were wounded. Going to watch a Batman movie. You've seen it before, senseless. I don't think there's anything more senseless. But all I know is there's not enough time in the world for this man to sit down in prison. That's all I can say about that one. And I have one more thing. This right here is amazing. What you just seen is a piece of spray paint graffiti that is the work of Australian street artist James Jimmy C. Crohan. It's on the side of a building in London, England. And I'm telling you, that to me is amazing. I would love to be able to stand in front of that picture and take my own picture. But I have to point this out. Jamaican spirit, no, Jamaican sprint culture manifested. Well, this is a story that was in the Toronto Sun, or Star, sorry, on Saturday, July 21st. And I just want to read out one little part here that kind of made me stop reading the story altogether. Last seen on television, Bolt, Hussein Bolt, was dancing and playing to the crowd, doing the dance, the Gully Creeper, and also the Nalinga, and other dance hall moves of the of Jamaica's underclass. Ain't lying. It's right there. Now, if he was doing the tango, if he was doing the cha-cha-cha, if he was doing the goddamn merry-go-round, would he be doing what the upper class Jamaicans are doing? Um, wow. Brothers and sisters, I'm almost ashamed to say this. It's a black man that wrote this article. His name is Royson James. And I don't know about you, dancing has no class. Whether it's upper class, middle class, lower class, that is all a bag of, and if you take that to the toilet, okay? Dancing is having fun. And the way how, and other dancehall moves of Jamaica's underclass. Underclass, your Ross. Yo, Mr. Media Man, watch your tongue. Learn what you're talking about. If he was, if he was here doing a dance that they make in Canada, would it be the Canadian lower class or how you say underclass? Underclass, what is underclass and overclass? What does that mean? That doesn't have enough class to come into your organization or your business? What if I'm overclass? What if I have overclass? I have too much class to come into your business. I doesn't understand your lingua, Mr. Media Man. And I find it as a reggae artist, as a reggae producer, and a reggae promoter, very, very, very disrespectful and racist. Very prejudiced. Jamaica's underclass. Everybody love reggae music worldwide. You know Chinese people that do Gully Creeper. You know people over Germany are do the Nalinga. Hey? You know that? Anyways, massive. This is Ras Bingi Catt. Once again for R.A.A.G, reggae artists against guns. Coming at you live and direct out of the media center, BluntLife Media Center, BluntLife.ca, BluntLife TV. You know how we doing it. See you next time on Something to Think About.